lovelies. A father's plead. Let's talk about it. Jesus, coffee. I want to talk about a father's plead. This is, I want to read through 2 Corinthians 5, verse 20. And I want to talk about what this plead entails. I'm going to read through the verse and then we'll break down what the plead is. So now then, we are ambassadors for Christ, as though God were pleading through us. Good morning, Six. We implore you on Christ's behalf, be reconciled to God. So this is a father's plead through ambassadors that get to share the word on God's behalf. So this is a father's plead to be reconciled to him. I'm going to read through it again. Now then, we are ambassadors for Christ, as though God were pleading through us. We implore you on Christ's behalf, be reconciled to God. So when I hear that, I hear a father who wants his children back. And yesterday we talked about the difference between being made in God's image and being a child of God. Well, he wants his children back. And what do I mean by that? It means he wants you to no longer be separated from him, but be reconciled to him. It's a plead. Like somebody who's holding somebody hostage. You're pleading to get them back. Well, that's what he's doing. He's pleading with your flesh for you to give up your flesh and to come back to him, to be reconciled to him. To know that all the good things that happen in your life, everything that happens around you is God. You can't see him, but you know he's there. You can't see oxygen either, but you know it's there. You can't see oxygen, so do you believe in it? Do you believe it's there? I certainly hope you do. You're breathing. You're alive and you're breathing. But you can't see it. I can't see oxygen. I mean, you can when it's cold outside, but not living in Florida. My friends up north, yeah, you're probably seeing a whole lot of oxygen. Every time you step outside, you're probably seeing some oxygen. But you can't see it down here in Florida. But you believe in it. You believe that it's there. You know that it's there. Same way you can't see God, but you know he's there. Because of all the things around you. Because of you. Go look in the mirror. You want proof that God exists? Go look in the mirror. Your fingerprints are all unique. Your eyes, the makeup of your eyes, unique to you and you alone. The structure of your veins in your hands, all unique to you and you alone. That's how good he is. So he says, I created all of this, and I did it all perfectly. And I created you perfectly. And I think about you infinitely. What stops you from being reconciled with him? What causes you to no What causes you to want to live a life separated from him? Is it pride? I don't want to have to be told how to do things. We have to be told how to do things anyway, with or without God. You're told when you jump in your car how fast you can go. You're told in your car when you can and can't go in an intersection. You're told by hours on a store when you can't go into that store. So you're already living under a set of rules, but you're living under man's rules. Why not live under the rules of the one that created you? And those rules aren't necessarily rules. They're a guide for how to live life. It's called his will. Let's listen to what my study Bible says, and then I'm going to wrap. Talks about reconciliation and what reconciliation is. The word reconciliation, which is katalasa, means to restore harmony. God wants us to live in harmony with his will and ways. But sin creates discord in our relationship with God. The death of Christ laid the foundation for harmony, reconciling us through faith in Jesus. We are now children of God, a relationship that nothing can destroy. However, we must still actively work to bring our daily lives into harmony with the Father's will. In this sense, we need to be reconciled to God, living each day to please him and encouraging other Christians to do the same. So when you're in harmony, right, you have to be in tune, right? When you have musical parts that are in harmony, they are in tune with each other. Their sounds are harmonized. Well, when we live our lives according to his will, our lives are harmonized with his will. And it's a beautiful thing, because when you listen to a musical harmony, it's beautiful. Well, we get to have a life that's in harmony with the Father. It's a beautiful thing. So, listen to that plead. He's pleading for you to be reconciled to him. What's stopping you from getting that birth certificate I posted yesterday? What's stopping you from putting your name on that birth certificate and being a new creation in him? If there's anything you have questions about, message me. That's what I'm here for, guys. He puts me here to plead to no longer be separated, but be reconciled to him. So, I love you guys. I know he loves you like crazy. We'll be back tomorrow. My last day of being away from home. I get to go home tomorrow night. Yay! Love you guys. We'll be back tomorrow.